It really is the year of the GMT function. More and more models come out, and now Yema has joined the club. They're presenting their brand new Navygraf GMT Marine Nationale, a military-grade tool watch developed together with the French Navy. And in honoration of its home country, it's handsome. Welcome to Caseback Watches. My name is Tim, and our topic today is, as said, the Navygraf GMT Marine Nationale, made by Yema in France. And I had watches from them before, and I presented this particular model in the series Watch of the Week as a preview. And then people asked, hey, it would be great to see that thing in flesh and blood, because now it's available. And so I contacted Yema, and they sent me, pretty quickly, a very, very nice watch, I must say. I've worn it several days and I was very pleased with it. And so without any further ado, let's go on the lightbox. Let's check it out, because it's pretty hot here. We have strange weather, like on the Amazon. It's rainy and warm, and no, here's no AC, and so I'm sweating. So let's go. And here you see the box in attractive navy-esque colors. So the box. This is not a real unboxing, because obviously I've been wearing that watch for some days. But just to show you the packaging, oh, this was made a bit sloppy here. But there's the inside of the box, warranty card, and extra links that I took out of the bracelet because it was massive. And there is our Navygraf. Let's zoom in. And there you go, a very, very tough watch, GMT function, date function, metal bracelet. But let's start here, as always, with the measurements. We have here a case diameter of 38.5 millimeters. Length, lug to lug, is 46. The height is with the crystal is a smidgen over 14 millimeters. Lug width is 20, convenient 20. By the way, this watch comes with a special type of rubber strap with a very special clasp. Was not included in my reviewing watch box here, and so very sorry, but I can show you, of course, the bracelet here. The watch is equipped with a sapphire crystal, a screw-down crown, and is waterproof up to 300 meters, so serious piece of equipment. We have a unidirectional bezel with 120 clicks, and the insert you see here is a sapphire crystal, and with a lot of lume on this side here. Then the watch is powered by the in-house caliber Yema 3000 with a power reserve of 42 hours, automatic movement, and it's regulated to plus minus 10 seconds a day at a maximum. And the price for this watch is 1,349 euros, including VAT, or around 1,095 US dollars without VAT. And now let's begin with the watch dial. We have a very, very nice blue, I must say, blue dial with massive indices, very legible hands, a framed date window. And what I like here is the amount of blue, or the saturation of blue. And it goes very well together with the white, and especially with the yellow accents here, the second hand, the GMT hand. This I like pretty much. And note that the GMT hand is, for example, super legible, but it's not super dominant. It's not that bold thing you find on some watches where you think, oh my God, the entire hands are dominated by this GMT thing. No, here it's pretty much equilibrated, nice to look at. And you'd find the typical Yema DNA when you see the case, especially these crown guards and the other elements of the case. Here you see it, the brushed sides. Here's the case back with the logo of the Marine Nationale, which is the French Navy. As said, there you go. There you see the case back and the bracelet. The bracelet itself, in fact, is a pretty good bracelet. I mean, the watch, I think, was worn by another reviewer, because, or did I scratch it? I don't know, to be honest. But this looks fantastic when it comes to stretch. And the clasp also is good industrial standard. I think in one description I've read something about a diver extension, but this watch here comes with a pretty normal. You have a bit of a quick adjustment setting here, but not that diver extension you can change in with one fingernail. But for me that's perfectly fine. Now let's check out the functionality. The bezel bidirectional. Did I say unidirectional? In fact, it's a bidirectional bezel with a 24-hour scale. Works just beautiful. Just beautiful. Really, really nice. Nice sound, aligns, it's not too tight, not too loose, absolute perfect. And same applies to the crown. Winding action here is also beautiful. And now setting the hands is position 2. There you go. This feels normal. A bit of play here. If you watch this program frequently, then you know that I have a small obsession with when it comes to crowns, and I want things super tight, but this is a bit loose here. But I think other people wouldn't see this as a problem, but of course works fine. Let's see how the date changes. There you go. And with position 1, as you find it on many watch calibers, you can now change the date clockwise and the GMT hand counterclockwise. That's the way you operate that watch. Now let's close it again. Also works fine, and so all good. So functionality is there, and the build quality is very nice, I must say. I've noticed the polishing job is superb. It's really, really great, because you have all these edges here. You still have all these edges, but you don't have any sharpness to it. It's not round polished. It's just great. It's just really, really excellent polishing job. And also the other components are well in place, flawless, immaculate, and so very happy with the overall presence here of that watch. And now let's put it on the wrist. 17 centimeter wrist and 38 millimeter watch. And you see, definitely makes an impression. Definitely makes an impression. Let's try it with the shirt. Very nice. And of course you can combine it with various straps. I think for a NATO is a smidgen too high, but with a leather strap definitely, or rubber, or that special strap that will deliver it with the watch, but not to the poor reviewer. Okay, review done. The Navygraf is back in the box. We'll go back to France because this is independent content here, not sponsored. And I'm wearing right now trusty Laurier Neptune. Very nice watch, still happy with it. And now let's carry on with your images, the images you sent to caseback.watches@icloud.com. And I have something really, really great to show you. First watch here comes from Jonathan from Canada. And he writes, "Hello Tim, I hope you're doing well. I've been following your channel for quite some time. I also own 2 of your watch straps. Good stuff. Keep up the good work. I wanted to share my Omega Constellation chronograph 1270 megaquartz from 1995. This constellation is the only megaquartz Omega ever made, and it features the FPG 1270 movement. This PG is often considered to the best megaquartz movement ever made, with a great movement finishing, especially the 1271, and an incredibly smooth chronograph second hand, as it ticks 16 times per second. In my opinion, it's quite a shame that the premium megaquartz concept didn't last long. GLC also made a megaquartz movement, the 630 and 631, but you rarely see them nowadays. Jonathan, you're absolutely right. This is an insane watch. The look along the dial here, with this structure and this cloudy mist over it, just nice. And this, of course, together with this iconic look of the constellation, so just nice. And also the decoration of the movement, absolutely great. And so I agree, I can second that. It's absolutely a shame that this watch is discontinued, that it's some sort of exotic animal right now, but I mean, good for you, because you have it. And so thank you very much for sending this in. And the next image comes from a familiar name. Fergal from Ireland has sent in images before, and now he writes, "Hi Tim, I'm here in my garden on the morning of the summer solstice, enjoying the bird song and serenity with my Rolex Explorer 36mm reference 114270, which came into my possession last evening. Great. And then he states his wrist size 6.5 inches or 16.5 centimeters. So this is how it looks on me. To you viewers, I'd like to reassure them that it's a beautiful and elegant size. And these models are also tough enough for every day. Mine is from 2008 and in great condition, and I'm delighted with it. A handsome piece. I hope all is well in Hamburg with you and for your viewers across the globe. All the best, Fergal. Thank you very much, my friend. Absolutely great watch, and I love that you have taken these images the day after the purchase, so yeah, that you really can feel the excitement between the lines here. Absolutely great watch, absolute classic, and so congratulations that you could make this purchase here. And dear viewer, if you want to show us your watches, your area specialities, then use casebackwatches@icloud.com for emails. Horizontal pictures work best on screen, so this is a little information. All right, and now I have two announcements to make. Caseback Watches has entered the stationery business, or I should say the leather stationery business. I've presented this before, and now they are in production, bookcases in racing green for Moleskine or Moleskine notebooks. The prototype worked well, and after some minor changes, now I can present you fine leatherware for your notebooks at casebackwatches.com right now. Second announcement, the next batch by 470 is closing in. I had these bronze watches here. They were sold out in a couple of hours because great watches. And in this video here, there you find a review, and there I explain why I think this is really a bronze watch. This must be bronze. It's not only a gimmick. So next batch is closing in, and now in 36 millimeters and in 39, so that you really can choose some. And the batch is very small because still handwork, and you have minor differences between these watches, so we will take pictures of every single watch so that you can really see everything you want. And the plan right now is to put them in the Caseback Watches online shop next Friday, so June the 30th. And I think a good idea is when you join our newsletter, casebackwatches.com, at the bottom you find a newsletter, and then I will send out a message to everybody that the watches are there. And now we are at the end of this video. Join me on Instagram if you want to see a French kitchen brigade, because to improve my drawing skills, I draw there every week the member of a French kitchen brigade. So plongeur, dishwasher, up to the chef, and between them are the le poissonnier for fish, or rôtisseur for the grill, and it's big fun to do it. And I think you see some improvements here and there, and yeah, but again, it's big fun. Caseback_Watches_Tim, there you find me on Instagram. And now let's end here. Thank you very much for your attention, and until next time.